Hello darlings, I'm back in England. Hello. If you've all forgotten who I am, you definitely have, because I just ghosted you all for 2 months. I'm very sorry about that. Naughty. But I'm back now and I'm going to be giving you content every week. Might treat you to 2 videos a week if you're lucky, who knows, we'll see. I'm back. I'm here. I know you've missed me. Like and subscribe, please. I always forget to say that. Yeah, I'm back. How have you all been doing? You okay? Life good? Also, before we start, can I just say, this 50% eat out 50%. I've missed all this because I'm back in England now, but I'm quarantining. I'm missing this 50%. Quite sad. I'll get over it. Okay. Enjoy the video. We're trying something new. Last night got in the bathroom and I was like, who wants a haircut? I do. So I had a little trim. We'll see what it looks like at the end. So this background really stresses me out because there's a lot cracking off over on that door. There's a lot cracking off on these wardrobes. You know what I mean? Like there's something what's on the wall over there. This light. But we're moving house. I'll get onto that. Right, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, hello, Mr. Man. Some work going on. We better not be loud because I am filming. So this is a very I've got so much to talk about. I mean, I've been away for nearly 2 months. And obviously I haven't really been I haven't really been filming that much just because I haven't really been filming that much because obviously it's I didn't know what to film. Anyway, I'm back. I'm ready to be smashing out the videos every week because I actually really enjoy it. When I started off, and I was like, right, I'm making a YouTube channel. But I'm actually really enjoying it, and I thought the part that I'd be really bad at was the editing. You might be watching this thinking, Maria, I watch your videos and the editing is dreadful, but I'm better than I thought I would have been. That's the main point. Also, I was supposed to be doing my makeup while speaking, but I've got that much to talk about. So, let's go from the beginning. Rewind. I am back in England, right? We're hey, loving life. You might be thinking, why are you happy to be back in England when you've just been living your best life in Mallorca? If you follow me on Instagram anyway, you'll be thinking that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you know what to do. Because all my friends have been like, why are you back? You were living your best life. And I was like, when are we going to learn that Instagram is fake? It looks like I was living my best life. And to be honest, I was on the beach. I was loving life on the beach. I mean, who doesn't love the beach? Quite a lot of people actually. But anyway, how much can I say? I'm not going to say a lot. But maybe, who knows? There might be a story time coming soon in a few years about the situation. I don't even know. But right now, I'm just so over it. But the situation that I'm on about is, so obviously I'm back and I chose to come back early because they've just got some organising to do. I feel like we shouldn't have went out to Mallorca. It wasn't right, with the pandemic going on. Anyway, so let's get on to the holiday side of being away. So obviously you're going to be thinking, Marie, what was it like? There's a pandemic going on. You went on a holiday, kind of. When we first got there, it was literally it was like being in England. So you had to wear a mask if you went in places, but walking around the streets it was literally fine. You didn't have to wear one. Then I think literally a week or 2 weeks into being there, the government were like, you have to wear a mask everywhere. They're a lot more stricter over there than they are in England. So yeah, so they said you have to wear a mask everywhere. If you're just walking over the road, you need a mask on. Anywhere you go, you have to wear a mask, even if it's just walking in the street, right? And if you don't wear a mask, you get a €100 fine. And there was police always going around, it was very strict, which is a good thing. Not like the UK, where they're just a bit I mean, what even is going on in the UK right now? I was trying to keep updated while I was out there. I was trying to keep updated in England and in Mallorca, but I couldn't keep up with England. 1 minute the borders are shut, the next minute they're open, next minute you're wearing a mask, next minute don't wear a mask. Do you know what I mean? I'm not keeping up. Anyway, so yeah, they said you have to wear a mask wherever you go, or a fine, or a fine. So that's that. The only places you didn't have to wear a mask was if you were a guest in a hotel. Obviously you didn't have to wear a mask in the hotel, and if you were on the beach, you didn't have to wear a mask. Then when we were going out on a night, like for drinks, there was like nowhere open. There was one night, right, me and Elle went to go for a drink. We were in Playa de Muro, and we had to walk to Alcudia for about 45 minutes to find, we were just walking along this main road down the beach, 45-minute walk it took to find an open bar. And we got there and it wasn't even the best of bars. So it was like, especially towards the end, like when it was getting into August, like peak season, more things were shutting because obviously Boris was like, you go on holiday, you're going to have to quarantine and everything. And at first, everyone in Spain was like, oh, people are still going to come, like, it's only a 2-week quarantine, blah, 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 blah. But then, like, no English people were in Mallorca. Even from the beginning, to be honest, like, there was a lot of Germans. And when you heard an English accent, it was a surprise. Like, everyone in there was either Spanish or German. So then, in August, loads of hotels started to shut. Obviously, there's some hotels that are just British hotels, so they were shut. Like, a lot of hotels were shutting, or a lot were planning on shutting. But then also, like, in Magaluf, the strip got shut. I feel like that was in most places, but like Zante and places, the strips were getting shut. So you could go on holiday, but nothing's open. So you just, if you like the sun and you could sunbathe for a week, it was fine. It would be a fine holiday because like you're allowed to do that. But if you were wanted to go for a party, like a lad's holiday, girl's holiday, probably isn't the right time for you to go now because you're just gonna waste your time because nowhere's open. Honestly, like it's like a ghost town. It really was. So that's that. I'm back in England, loving life. When it rained last night, by the way, I was like, give it to me. My window's wide open. I was just looking at my window like, I've missed this. There was one day in while I was out there, and it was like cold. No, it wasn't cold, but it was like cold for Mallorca, and it was so refreshing. Oh my god, like I love the sun and I can sunbathe for ages, but that one day was just, it really was something else. Now, you're probably thinking, what's your plan for life now, Maria? Like, what's cracking off? Well, I have to quarantine for 2 weeks, because Boris said so. Have I run out of concealer? I have to quarantine for 2 weeks now. Really fun stuff. But it's, obviously France, if you go to France now, you have to quarantine. And I seen on the news last night, it was like if you came home at 4 in the morning, you have to quarantine, but an hour earlier you didn't. What sense does that make? Do you know what I mean? That literally makes no sense. So, yeah, I'm quarantining, but what's the sense in it? There's literally no sense. I might get a test done and then just see what cracks off. But then after that, I really want to get into, like, social media stuff. Just because I'm enjoying it. And if you're enjoying something, do it. Do you know what I mean? Got a bit of like pigmentation here, there and everywhere. What's cracking off? So yeah, I'm definitely going to focus on my socials, like trying to grow them and stuff, because I'm enjoying it, so why not? And then also, I'll obviously just get a little part-time job just to save money, for now. Because pantomimes aren't a thing this year, are they? And I love doing panto and I really wanted to do it this year, but what can you do? Just have to wait till next year. So yeah, that's my plan of action for now. Just to have a good time, focus on my socials, and then get a part-time job. I might get a teaching, I've got hair, I might get a teaching qualification, like to teach dance, just so it's under my belt, backup plan. And then we start again next year. So that's my plan. Also, still on the topic of like being in Mallorca and YouTube and stuff. So another reason why I came home was when I got to Mallorca, within the first 2 weeks of being there, I lost a stone. Not on purpose. It's just I think it was just a lot of things. Like we were based in a really Spanish town, so I'm vegetarian if you didn't know. So that was just a bit hard because I couldn't read what any of the food said. And the shop that we went in to begin with, that we got, like the supermarket, there was like no vegetarian options. Eventually we found a Lidl and they had like fake chicken nuggets and like fake burgers and stuff. But by that point I was a bit stressed with other things, the other reasons why I left, if this is making sense. By this point I was stressed with other things, so I didn't want to eat. So obviously, and I was like, after them 2 weeks I was like, whoa, I've lost a stone. I was expecting to lose weight because I went from lockdown, sitting on my bum all day every day, to like going in heat and like sweating. I knew I was going to lose weight, just not at the degree that I did. Do you know what I mean? And after them 2 weeks, I was obviously constantly checking, making sure I was like wasn't losing any more weight, and it was just dropping. Like I don't even know how, because I was like eating, but my weight was just dropping. But I am one of them people that like, if I do a tiny bit of exercise or if I eat fruit and stuff, my body will literally just drop the weight. And I can eat like 10,000 burgers and I won't put any weight on. I really struggle putting weight on. And now I know what you might be thinking, oh my god, you're the dream. I'm actually like not though, because I'm just not the dream, because it's not healthy to be skinny, do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm on an unhealthy weight. It's just like, I wish I could put weight on easy. So the point of all that was, I'm obviously now going to try and build myself back up, like to put weight on, get a bit more muscle on me. Is that something that you'd like to, like, should I vlog it, my journey, instead of a weight loss, a weight gain? You know, would you want to see that? I might just vlog it for myself anyway. But yeah, then you know that's what's going to be coming, a weight gain journey. Next topic. Oh yeah, we bought a new house. Well, I haven't bought a new house. I told one of my friends last night, I said we're moving house. And he was like, you and George are moving house? No. Wendy has bought a new house. We're still in Knots. Actually, that's what I'm getting ready for now, just to get out. I know I'm supposed to quarantine, right? I am quarantining. I'm literally just going in the car to drive past our new house because I haven't seen it yet. I've seen it online, but just to get out of the house. Also, with this quarantine, I thought you could go for a walk at least. No, you can't. You can't even go in your garden. Did you know this? I thought, like, it's on the news last night, they were saying you can't go for a walk, you can't walk your dog, you have to stay indoors. I'm not doing that. Sorry, I went for a run last night because I'll go bloody deluded looking at the same four walls. So anyway, that's where I'm going now, to drive past the new house. So when we drive past it, I'll show you and I'll insert it now. Okay, that's the house. Ooh, bye house. I'll show you which area we're in because I am a famous YouTuber now, and you know I might get some paparazzis. So we're renting now, this house we're renting. But we've been looking to buy since being here, and now we've finally bought a house. Yay. So I'm very excited. Like, I'm going to be going to IKEA every other day. Like, as soon as I got back from Spain, I was like, Mum, so basically, I'm having the loft room, and then the bedroom that would have been mine is going to be a walk-in wardrobe, and then I'm going to, she was like, Maria, slow down. In my head, I've planned everything out. I know what's cracking off. It's just whether it can happen, do you know what I mean? We'll see. So that's another thing. Get ready for, like, a moving house vlog, a IKEA vlog, a decorating my room vlog, lots of vlogs, because the house we're moving into, it should be like end of September, we should be moving in touch wood. It doesn't need a lot of work doing, which is good. It just needs like freshening up, as in like just like painting the walls, just decorating. Just needs decorating to our likes, to our preference. That's the word. I'm excited to have a bigger room. As you can see, like you can see that wall. This is the wall. I don't hate this room because it is cosy. My room in Middlesbrough, when I lived in Middlesbrough, it wasn't. Actually, it was quite big, to be honest. I had the biggest room in the house. And then I came here and now I'm in like a box room. I don't hate it. It's literally fine. Like, it's so cosy. But in the new house, it's like 2 bedrooms, but then he's done the loft out. So I want the loft room. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Wendy, if you're watching this, please. And yeah, so you've got the 2 bedrooms, but the similar sizing, so got a bigger room. I'll put a little insert. Right. I don't know what vibe I give off, right? But I'm going to show you a picture on Pinterest that I seen that I want my new room to look like. I showed George and he was like, Maria, that is disgusting. I was like, well, honey, it's not your room, so get over yourself. I'll show you a picture. This is what I like. Very girly, very pink and white and fresh. So that's the vibe I'm going to go for. I have got one of them swings. You see in the picture it's got a swing? I have got one of them. It's in my mum's room at the minute because there's no way it'd fit in this room. But that's going to go in the back garden as like an outdoor swing seat thing. And I'm going to get a brand new white one. That's the plan anyway. See what I mean? I'm getting very ahead of myself. As in like, I'm getting it. Are you sure, hun? That's all I've got to say, really. I haven't seen George yet. Because it was so last minute me coming home. I wasn't even supposed to be coming home this early. Look at that. Oh, I'm really exposing myself now. So what I do for my lips is, this is a brown eyebrow pencil, pink lip liner, and just like a clear pink lip gloss. I overline my lips with the brown. I actually haven't even overlined them that much. I promise. Like, it looks very bad on the camera. I don't know why. I've literally just, do you know like that little line outside your lip? That's what I go over. I'll do it and show you. And that makes a big difference already. So that's that. And then I go over it with the pink to like calm the colour down, because you're probably watching like, you're a clown. I never wear lipstick really, or lip gloss. If I do, this is what I do. I mean, it looks a bit silly because I'm not wearing much makeup and now I've got like massive overlined lips. Okay, it looks silly on camera. Don't come for me. They look really dark on camera. I don't know why. Like in the light, they look pink and luscious. Anywho, back to me. I haven't seen George yet because I wasn't supposed to be coming home. I came home Thursday. I wasn't supposed to be coming home. But I did. So obviously he's had work. It's his parents' birthdays this weekend, so obviously he's got plans, and I'm supposed to quarantine anyway, so I'll see him at some point. I'll see him soon. Actually, he came around yesterday to drop me off some cheesecake. It was his dad's birthday yesterday, and it's his mum's today. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. So they brought me round some cheesecake yesterday. Some doorstep deliveries. We love it. I was waiting for my Chinese, and they came with the cheesecake, so I demolished the cheesecake before my Chinese. Also, when I got in, so it was a night flight, on my flight there was lightning. I'll put a video in. Bloody lightning. So the flight was like 10 to 10, got in about 10 past 11. 10 to 10 Spanish time, get in England 10 past 11 English time. So people were like sleeping, some people were like reading, whatever. And I'm just like looking out my window, let's get back actually. So I get on the flight, and I booked it the same day. And there was like 2 seats on the flight, and I was like, oh, very busy. I get on there, and I'm the only person in my row, and I hear someone behind me say, like, surely this can't be everyone getting on the flight. Then they shut the doors and then they start doing the safety procedures. There was literally about 30 of us on the plane, probably less, to be honest. We were like, what on earth? There was like one person per row. It was mad. So the stewardess or steward came up to me and was like, are you travelling alone? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, do you mind just moving, just because we need people to sit near the exits for like safety reasons? So I was like, yeah, of course. So I got like upgraded, let's say, because I had so much leg room. I was with Ryanair. You know, Ryanair is like, I have to have like very short legs because you get no leg room. I had so much leg room, it was lovely. But I couldn't lay down on the 3 seats because the barriers weren't normal barriers that you can lift up. They were like, you couldn't move them. Pros and cons to life. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just like looking out the window, because I can't get comfy. I downloaded a bit of Horrid Henry to watch on the plane, but wasn't feeling it. It'd been a long day, I was tired. I was just looking out the window and I thought, oh, that was a little flash. Was it like a shooting star maybe? So keep watching, it just gets like bigger and bigger, and I was like, oh my god, it's lightning. And we were literally heading towards the lightning. I was like, okay, this is where I die. Is no one else seeing this on the plane? Literally no one else. I was looking around. 2 people like in the row in front were like having a little read with like earphones on. Barbara in front of me is having a nap. I'm like, we're heading into lightning. Is nobody bothered? Then the captain comes on the speakers. I thought, he's going to give us a little update, probably just to reassure us. So he comes on like, hello, this is your captain speaking. We're just heading over the Isle of Wight. There's a little bit of wind. We'll be back in about an hour's time. It's like, a little bit of wind? Are you mad? That's all he said. There's a little bit of wind. Do these videos look like a little bit of wind? Maybe he was just trying to keep us calm, but I was like, you're hiding that there is a storm where we are heading. I survived. I did survive. So I lived to tell the tale. But yeah, he said there's a little bit of wind. I was like, there's definitely more than a bit of wind. Let's take this bad boy out. Right, let's not laugh if it's a failure. Ow! Have I done a good job? Have I done a good job? Why does everything look worse on camera? Ow! Because you're definitely thinking they're disgusting. You look like Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. But when I get dressed up at some point after these 2 weeks and I do my hair properly, it's over for all of you. Also, I've got very soft hair. I did a hair mask last night because I felt sorry for my hair. Like, I bleach it a lot, and yeah, I bleach it, and then the sun was on it, and I just felt sorry for my hair. So I done a little hair mask. Oh, I'm gonna see my outfit of the day. So we've got this white top. It's George's, but from ASOS. Now it's mine. We've got these pink jogger bottoms. A Pretty Little Thing down the leg, obviously from Pretty Little Thing. They're in my Pretty Little Thing haul. Go watch it. Then you got some white ankle socks. Are these ankle socks or trainer socks? Let me know. What's the difference? Or what's the difference between an ankle sock and a trainer sock? Anyway, that's what I've got on, and some Adidas sliders. Okay, it's been nice having a little catch up. I know you're all excited for the weekly videos now. For me to be back. Woohoo! Goodbye.